What up, Valtopia? Express yourself. Get it. Ooh, love those horns. All right, let me turn this down. So I get the police on me. Express yourself. All right, that came on in the gym this morning, and I was like, that's the one. That's the one we're listening today. I'm feeling more like myself today. I know I was on live yesterday, and I had a great time, and I loved it. I love going live and talking to you guys. And then I spent the rest of the day crying. Oops. I cried a lot yesterday. A lot of release, and that's what I want to talk about today are these hidden feelings, these hidden emotions that we don't express because we don't even know they're there, and then they're affecting us. Okay. Hi, Brandy Lynn. What up, lady? How are you? Hey, Leah. So yeah, I don't know. How was the eclipse energy for you, the new moon eclipse? It was very extracting for me as I'm talking about crying. I just couldn't get over how emotional and how much stuff was coming up. And then this morning I feel more like myself. I feel great. Well, yeah, I'm still physically, regenerating, but it just was really clear to me that, wow, there's all these emotions. I mean, I know this, and I work with my clients about this all the time, and I talk about it all the time, but when we experience it ourselves, it's like, I didn't even know some of the beliefs. I started writing out some of the beliefs that were coming to me last night so that I can shift them, right? That's the idea, is these emotions, when they're difficult, is meant to allow us to see what we're not seeing. We're so busy in our lives. Girl, what's going on with my eye makeup? It's not looking good on here. We're meant to see this stuff with the moon, with these cosmic events. It's meant to highlight and illuminate to us places where we're not feeling things. Brandy didn't feel anything. Okay, that's okay. I mean, we're all different, and different moons and different experiences will extract different things for us. Say hello if you're here. Say hello. Let's share this. Let's get a share going. I can't stay on too long because my conference starts in half an hour, and yesterday I didn't go almost at all. I didn't go almost at all because I didn't feel good. And I said, well, honey, stay in bed. So I stayed in bed, and I really just allowed myself to focus on some things that made me feel good to get done. And oh, you got to go. That's all right, honey. So anyway, I want you to know that if you are experiencing any sort of energy with this moonergy or with the cosmic events, to let it work in your favor, to pull up things that you haven't been thinking about and emotions. Because if you're hiding from your emotion, or if you don't even know that these feelings are coming up for you, and they're lurking there under the surface, they affect your experience of life and being. So let's share this to get a few people on here. If you're here, say hello, honey. I see somebody's here. Join us live for a cosmic reading, honey. We're going to do a little reading. And I love it. It always takes about, I don't know, but it takes about 5 or 10 minutes before the Facebooks lets everybody know that I'm on. And then all of a sudden we'll have a big crew going. Right now it's kind of quiet. So if you want a reading, put it in the comments right now, and we'll get to you before everybody joins on. And I've got my fuck yeah cards that I've done myself. Last night I was thinking that maybe I should change them to just say Valtopia, so that like my kids could play with them. They were like, Mommy, I want to take a deck to school. I was like, no, don't be taking that to school. Okay. Share the stream. Okay, let's get that going. And say hello if you're here. If you want a reading, share the live stream. And let me know if you were feeling some sneaky beliefs that were hidden under the surface coming out for you yesterday or over the last week or so. I know some people experienced it more ahead of time, and some experienced it more later. So sharing into my free group, Valtopia, I'd love for you to join us if you have not joined us in there yet. And I wish we could still play that music. Express yourself. Hi, Marika. How are you? What's going on, honey? Let me know if you want a reading. I'll do a little card for you. See what's going on. I love tuning into everybody. Of course, if you want an in-depth reading, you can book in. I should put that link in there too right now. Let me put that on there. Oh, I'll grab it from yesterday. If you look at yesterday's live stream, there's a link. If you want a 20-minute virtual reading, it's good, honey. It's good stuff. I tune into you remotely, and then I send it to you. It's great. Say hello if you're just joining, honey. Sunday Magic with Valtopia. I'm looking down because I'm sharing into some of my favorite groups where I'm allowed to share live streams. I joined some new groups yesterday. That was fun. And I'd love to just connect in with those of you who are here with me right in this moment this morning. And if you would like a reading, share the live stream and let me know. All right, I think I've gotten everybody here. It takes a few minutes for everybody to come on. We had a great crew yesterday. We had a lot of people, and it was exciting. Let's see if I'm missing any other groups here. I think that's good. All right. Say hello. Say hello, yeah. Marika. Brandy had to go. Marika's doing pretty good. Feels like the heavy energies from last year are finally lifting. Oh my gosh. I guess that's what I was feeling yesterday. I was so out of it yesterday on the live stream that I said it was a full moon because I was tired. Whatever. It's a moon. And that's the thing about me. I'm tuned into the cosmic events. I feel them deeply. But I won't be able to read your astrology chart or tell you what the exact moon is or anything like that. I'm going to be able to highlight how to manage the energy, how to tune in and register your own energy, read your energy with you. And that's what I focus on. I like to keep it real. Hi, Maria. Welcome. So listen, you guys, oh, excuse me. Oh, there's almost nobody on here right now. I'm going to do a cosmic read, but if you would like a quick reading, put it in the comments now and then remind me you were first, and share it, please. Because in a minute, there's going to be a whole bunch of people on here going crazy, asking for readings, and you will have been first. Hi, Walter from Colorado. I was born in Colorado. And Maria's in the UK. I love all the worldwide connections. So listen, I have about 15 minutes here before I'm going downstairs to my conference. And then I'm going to be recording some amazing training videos of all investment levels. I'm doing some really high level, as in higher cost items. But I'm also going to be putting together some videos for those of you who are more new to opening up to your gifts, opening up to your prosperity mindset, opening up to shifting your life into a place that you love. And I'm going to be offering some videos that you could go through by yourself that way and get to know me and get to know yourself better. That's what I'm all about, is you getting to know yourself better and you feeling really good in your own energy and feeling like you know your own versus others, and you can shift your own energy and you can support yourself and your family and your business and your tribe by fully resonating as yourself, because that's honey, that's what you came to do and be, right? So I can't wait to share that with you guys. Hi, Sarah, Nicole. Walter's first. All right, Walter, did you share? And Maria, did you share? Hey, Joy, that's my family there. Thank you. I love the chimes too. Donna, good morning. And Banning, you're in California. Nicole, if you want to come join me in San Diego tomorrow for the intensive, the link is in the comments. All right, so first of all, before I get to whoever's first, who shared first, I would love to do a little cosmic read, because we just went through this sort of purge yesterday in the last few days, letting us feel what, I think I watched one of my favorite moon casters, ones who know all the details of the cosmic events, and it was the abandoned child in moon or something. So, and I certainly felt that, like your little inner child that feels like you'll never have enough love, or all the places where inside of you where you just left yourself alone came up for review yesterday. Does anybody identify with that? Hi, Joy. Hey, Donna. Thank you, Walter. Mandy, you're in New Orleans. I love New Orleans. My best friend lives in New Orleans. So when I come to New Orleans, maybe I'll come and see you and do an event there. Hi, Sad. Blessings to you. Hi, Carly. All right, so let's do the reading for everybody first. Look at this. This is totally exactly what was happening yesterday. Cosmic interference. Cosmic interference, as in the cosmos is, there were all these geomagnetic storms, and then there was the eclipse and the new moon. And all of this energy allows our molecules and all of the control panel within us to tweak us, to feel emotions we haven't felt, to make sure we're aligned, right? If you're going along in your life and you're busy and everything seems cool, and then suddenly you get hit with this stuff, it's like, oh, wait a minute, everything's not totally cool. Let me readjust. There we go. We got a huge crew going. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Valtopia, honey. I'm Val. If you haven't met me, I'm an artist. I'm a single mama to 2 little boys. I live in Venice, California, and I do incredible transformational experiences. I'm all about waking up to what's really powerful inside of you and looking at your life realistically and bringing all of your energy back into you so that you can really live your life fully and show up and be the person that you've always known you are all the way. And that includes all of your extrasensory gifts, which are here for everybody, even though we've been denying it for a long time. Maybe you hear, maybe you know, maybe you feel, maybe you see. In addition to all of you, it all comes into a beautiful integration. And that's what we do in Valtopia. Walter, I felt like crap yesterday too, honey. All right, so the cosmic interference was affecting our beingness and bringing us to not only a physical regeneration and upgrades, which is why we felt so tired with the geomagnetic storms, but also emotions and ideas and beliefs were coming to surface for review. So gratitude is such a wonderful place and space to be in when you feel forlorn and upset and sad and are really looking at things and feel like the depth of darkness. And I want to say, you know, I'm a very light, high vibrational person. Like everywhere I go, people smile, and because I'm smiling, and tell me, oh my gosh, I love your energy and you're so high vibe and all this stuff. But I go dark, okay? I'm a total picture. I don't go dark every day. I do it within the context of these cosmic events. It just brings it out of me. But I allow that part of myself to come to the surface and be integrated into the whole of me. So generally, yeah, I'm super high vibe and lit up and happy. And I do a lot of fitness and nourishment and things that I love to keep me in that space. But we go dark too, because the darkness is part of the whole, right? Who feels that? Nicole says, yesterday, mentally, emotionally, I was fine, but physically, oh yeah, I have some friends who have physical illnesses, and they were having a bad day yesterday too. It was exhausting. Ali, there's someone from New Orleans on here. Say hello, honey. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, Rose, welcome. Thank you for inviting friends. Yes. All right, so we had cosmic interference yesterday. We're tuning into deep gratitude. Look at this. Enjoy a retreat. This is my year. I'm not planning anything too far in advance because I do follow the divine directives that come through, and the divine directives are truly me tuning into the collective of my soul family, my soul clients, and who I am going to work with and who I'm meant to guide and light up with. And this year is all about retreats. Every month, if you go to valtopia.com, you can see where I am, and we're beginning right now here in San Diego. So come enjoy a retreat with me, and shift into your most deep magical space. All right, 33 comments. I love it. It's a 3-year this year, and I keep seeing 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3, 3, 3, and 3, 3, and so I noted it. Dance, honey. If that energy was getting to you, if you felt blocked, if you felt upset, shake it out. Let it happen. Let it move, right? Okay. All right, so I want to get to you guys. So I'm going to do, I was doing these yesterday, and they're really fun. So I'm going to do another one. And then we got to do a diagnostic from my Cosmic Tribe Tarot. If those of you who know me, my clients and tribe that regularly watch, you know that I have this great deck called the Cosmic Tribe Tarot. This is it right here. And I call this my diagnostic deck because it tells you what's up. It tells you what's going on. And lets you know. So let's pull from Amber's deck here and see what's coming through. I'm doing the collective right now, and then I'm going to start with Walter and try to make my way down the list. And those of you who shared yesterday, I'd love you to note that I did go back and give you a card. I almost never have time to do that, but I did do it, and I want you to appreciate that. And I can try to do that again today too, because I am here away from my family and I have a little extra time here. So let's see what's coming through for the community. Yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, so if you guys weren't here with me in the beginning of the live stream, I was playing Express Yourself. And the card today is Feel Your Emotions. And the whole live stream is about hidden beliefs and hidden emotions that we're not allowing ourselves to express, that then affect everything in our life. And when we stop and meditate or work out or take time for ourselves and do some self-care and tune in, the truth is we do have emotions and feelings that need to be expressed. So I love it. Feel your emotions. Focusing on what and how you want to feel is the shortcut to creating the exceptional life that you're desiring. Become intentional with your life in a way that allows you to live from a place of feeling happy, joyous, and loved. All right, so feel your emotions. And for some of us, we've suppressed our emotions for so long, it can be difficult to even know what we feel. And the many of my clients who come to me are people pleasers, perfectionists, overachieving, high achieving, people who have a lot of success, but now they need to open up their emotional centers and their energy centers to align to who their soul is and bring their success into alignment with their beingness. So we have a lot of ways to release the trauma they may have been through, or even their conditioning and programming that taught them not to feel, right? We all go through a lot of this. Hey, honey. Yes, Mandy. Mandy's from NOLA. There you go. Elise from New Orleans. That's my boo. Maria had a bad day pain-wise. Yes. Thanks, Rosemary. Make sure and share the live stream. Walter's been working on his dance moves. Yes, honey. Oh, Palm Springs. Okay, good. Save up. Yes, I will come that way. My parents come part of the year in Indio. I love Palm Springs. Alyssa, what up, my love? Thank you, Rose. All right, so let me get to Walter really fast and see what's going on. Oh, we were going to do a diagnostic, weren't we? Okay, I have 5 minutes, and then I got to, I meant to come on earlier, and I was enjoying my fruit. If you go to my Instagram, at Valtopia, they brought me this giant plate of fruit because they were out of gluten-free toast. And they gave me drink tickets because I was like, well, honey, why should I have no gluten-free toast with my breakfast? Oh, sorry, Miss Cripps will bring you a drink ticket. All right. Look at that. This card, these two cards wanted to pop up. Center and self-doubt. Did anybody feel the self-doubt with the energy yesterday? Oh, Lord. Okay, so the diagnostic, yes. Oh my gosh, it's so classic. Oh my gosh, it's perfect. I love the cards because they always tell you exactly what's going on, right? Okay, so the first card is the Tower. For any of you that know tarot, the Tower is, look at everybody's burning and they're, people are like falling down and like all this chaos going on. And that is what this energy, just a shift into a new year. It's time to reboot and look at where you are and allow yourself to, burn out whatever isn't aligned for you and let yourself create a new beginnings. So it's definitely new beginnings. And then this is fear of failure. How many of you identify with the fear of failure, especially when you're getting tweaked by the cosmic energies? Tell me. Hey, Alyssa. Rosemary loves my accent. What kind of accent do I have? That's hilarious. You've been self-doubt since you got back from, oh, Alyssa. Can I just say that I've noticed, okay, so I went to Maui in December. I invested in a wonderful 2-day retreat, and I had my own stuff I was doing there with my clients. And it was such a boost. Maui is incredible. If you can join me for the Maui retreat, book in for that one because this space is magical. There are double rainbows every day. But when I came back, it became really clear to me what brings my vibration down from that elevated space. It was real clear, the different people and situations, more clear than ever. And so that is the benefit of going away and coming back, because if you're just in your environment, it can be really challenging to shift your beliefs about yourself and to open up to more of who you are without everybody else's BS on top of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I am creating these divine containers of escape. They're not escape, of immersion to different locations where you come away from your normal environment and we tuck into our beliefs, we tuck into our conditioning, we tuck into our spiritual energy and all of it, and our childhood and everything, in a way that's rapid and efficient, that allows you to sort of reboot yourself to your neutral, and then begin to instill new beliefs and positive energy that lets you become and show up way more aligned to who you are, which results in better health, more money, more friends, all the good things, instead of feeling stuck and like going uphill with a rock on your head, you know? Everybody's saying hi. I love it. Mandy says, I feel as though I cannot fail. Yes, you feel backed by your divine you. Yes, Walter feels the fear of failure. Maria says it's your year too. It's always our year. Yeah, Alyssa. Hi, Curtis. Everybody saying hi. I love it. Nicole says fear used to be paralyzing, but it no longer has the same amount of control. Good. Yes, and that's the thing. We can shift. And so something that used to just trip us up and throw us down, now we have a better idea about it. We're ready for it, and we come into a new place. Alyssa was flying before Christmas, and then when I go there, I literally squash myself and fuck myself over. Yeah, we have to find a way to be with the people we're supposed to be with and not get tweaked like that, you know? There's something going on there. And so all the emotion and all the awareness that came up yesterday, of course, we're getting the epiphany and the realization card. But the realization card, actually, this is the epiphany card. So look, you're going through a huge change, a reboot, fresh starts. Fear of failure comes up every time. Allow yourself to find the breakthrough in the breakdown. Whatever it is that's difficult for you and feels impossible and overwhelming is fear. And you will allow yourself an epiphany to realize, ask, set the intention that in this cosmic energy, if you don't know yet, that you will receive your knowing and understanding that will lift you up to your own deepest awareness in another stage of being, and open yourself up to love and pleasure. And when you open yourself up to love and pleasure, and this is a lesson for me too, because yesterday I kept working even though I didn't feel well, because I wanted to get something done, and that I thought that would make me feel better, and it did. But there also the awareness that maybe I should have just put on a Netflix here in this hotel room and let myself relax a little. And from that relaxation and quiet and self-care comes realizations, deep realizations. Have you ever noticed that when you finally calm the fuck down and get quiet, that's when, you get an idea is like, why didn't I even think about that before? That's a great idea. All right, let me read these comments. Yes, 1-1s and 3-3s. I know Maria in my group, Valtopia, my free group, one of my current clients, we have in this hilarious back and forth in the last few days of 3s and then now 1s. So Chandni says, what do you mean by integrate? That is such a good question. Integrate means, if you had a batter, like you're making pancake mix, right? And you're putting some flour and some baking soda and an egg and some milk, and they're all separate ingredients, and you use the whisk and you integrate them together. Well, we're the same way. We have dark, we have light, we have our past, we have our future, but really all we have is the now. All we have is the now. And the more that we integrate, as in allow ourselves to embody and settle into who we are, rather than having parts of us over here and parts of us over there, remembering the past and thinking too far ahead in the future. And when we're doing a lot of focused awareness, self-awareness and energy maintenance, someone's spirit guide's coming in, my ears going, woo! When we do this kind of work, there are moments when you feel super lit up and high and you feel the freshness of your next level of you, and then you get freaked out and have fear of failure and shrink back a little bit from it, and that's what we call the integration time. And that's when you really nourish yourself and be around people that can support you in what you're allowing yourself to shift into that might be different from what you've known. And it takes a little time sort of to catch up and embody to your next level. And then as soon as you get comfy, well, your soul is going to ask you to shift again, because we are constantly evolving. Does that answer your question? Hi, Rosemary. Okay, there you go. No more Christmas at Al's. That's yours. There you go. Go on a nice trip instead. I love you guys. You guys are so all connecting. All right, so it's 9:55. Let me do Walter. I promised Walter. And actually, let me do a question card here for the whole crew. And if y'all are loving these readings, you can book in for your very own. Or you can, turn on the notifications, because I love coming on. Okay, why am I playful? And how do I feel when I'm authentic? Be yourself. Be yourself, and don't take yourself too seriously, honey. Surrender to yourself. Surrender to the knowing that we're all connected in this, all that is, and that each and every moment we allow ourselves to relax and be who we are and not take it so seriously, that there will be a flow, and we will have chosen our moments. And that's what we get, right? How's that resonate? Nicole says the best present is the present we can give ourselves. Yes, and so many of us have to learn that. And that's the thing. A lot of people think it's hard, and so then they think they can't. There's nothing you can't. There's nothing you can't. There might be something you won't, but there's nothing you can't. Okay? So just keep that in mind. All right, Walter, thank you for sharing. I feel throat chakra and chest already before I even am tuned in. So let's take a deep breath. So if you guys don't know, haven't worked with me yet, I do a lot of just tones and sounds, whatever comes out. Some people call it light language. I just call it, it allows me to feel the energy shift without thinking too much in my monkey brain. And that's what keeps things going. Hey, Carolyn. So listen, Walter, when I tuned into you, I'm clearing some throat chakra already. Yeah, Walter, there's probably some old beliefs and conditioning that you're still letting go of. Does that resonate? They showed me the sign that I always see when someone's kind of holding on to some old stories, and like there's room for you to let go of some old stories and ideas and beliefs that will allow you to shine. You can't shine with all this stuff on top of you. And you definitely, Walter, own your frequency. There is nobody like you. That is my message. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you, because each one of us are unique and bringing through a wonderful resonant frequency that we were meant to do and be. And the more that we can undulate and vibrate in the aligned frequency, well, the more it benefits the whole fabric of the universe. So water. So perhaps it's time for you to either drink some water or get to the water. And remember, Walter, you chose this. You chose to come and be you. You did. So let yourself do what you're going to do. Okay. So I love that you all are all here. Thank you, everyone, for sharing. And guess what? It's 9:58, and I'm supposed to be downstairs. So I love singing bowls. I need to get some. So I can't continue doing readings because I didn't even show up yesterday and until like the end of the day, and I've got to go down there. I want to make an appearance, but I might come back on or not. But please do like the business page and turn on notifications, and that way you'll know when I'm coming on. I'll come on tomorrow morning and probably Tuesday morning while I'm here in San Diego, because I'm enjoying my morning visit in Valtopia. So share this and share my content and bring more of your friends into this beautiful space of self-love, self-actualization, and self-mastery. Each of you have beautiful gifts and presents. You did choose to come and be you. Honey, own your frequency. There's nobody like you. I really appreciate you sharing. I'll come back and see if I can put some cards for those of you that did share. Thank you so much. Have a gorgeous day.